moved back to Portland in 2012 after graduating with a degree in digital arts and a minor in business. And I called all the screen printers in Portland and asked if I could have contract pricing because I kind of had some clients that I was starting to grow. In doing that, I met this guy, and his name was Wookie. And he is a 6'2" Korean man that makes clothes. And he was working on his brand, which was called J Fields, and it was a full menswear cut and sew line made in Portland. And I was like, that is amazing. So I met him and we started working together, and I said, I like being the business guy and getting clients and marketing and stuff, and you like making stuff, so what if we work together and come up with a little business and we'll start servicing other brands. We'll kind of start building these other brands. So this is a picture in our first office. It was a shared workspace like this. I was living with my sister at the time, making no money, flipping some jobs, trying to get some freelance gigs here and there. This was $500 a month. So I begged my sister to let me live with her a little longer because I knew that having my own desk and my own place to go work and to make it look like my Nike office with shoes and boxes and stuff, that somehow that was going to be more beneficial to me. Wookie and I started hustling every day to pay $500 a month for a desk. But for me, more so than a desk, it was like a validation of taking myself seriously and showing up every day at 8 and not leaving until I had enough money to pay the $500 basically. And we'd go to networking events and we'd go and listen to people and we'd hand out cards. Hey, if you need help screen printing, if we can help you produce your product, if we can do some photos for you, like let us know. Through some chains of events, we start meeting some athletes, some of the Blazer guys, and some brands that were slowly emerging from Portland. So we met this guy, Wesley Matthews, who doesn't play for the Blazers anymore, but we met him at a poutine eating contest. Everyone always asks how I meet these guys and they think it's some sexy story, but his foundation, Darrell Wright was a player at the time who was having a nonprofit. His foundation was having a food eating contest. We got in there and we were expecting there to be all these people. There was gonna be 4 Blazers that showed up. So Wookie and I go to it and it was Darrell Wright, T-Rob, Wesley Matthews, and this new rookie named CJ McCollum. And so we're sitting at this event and no one shows up. It's just 4 Blazer guys sitting there with like 4 people. And I was like, I just gotta talk to him. So I walk up to Wesley and I said, hey man, my name is Marcus, this is Wookie, we make custom clothes. Our office is a couple blocks away. We can make you whatever you want. It's like the Nike idea of clothes. You come in, Wookie will measure you, we'll make you whatever you want, I'll deliver it to your house. And gave him a card and did the same with this CJ guy and we went on our way. And about a month later, I get an email that says, Marcus, it's Wesley, I'm downstairs. I was like, what? He showed up? And I was like, Wookie, shit, he showed up. And so we clean the office and we get it crazy and I look out and there's a brand new Range Rover parked in the middle of Chinatown. I was like, he's here. So we run down and I'm like, hey Wes, welcome. Brought him up and he was super confused for the first 20 minutes. I think he was like, why did I show up to this? What's going on? And I go into sales mode and start pulling stuff and showing him, and by the end of it, he was just hooked. And Wookie and I ended up making him outfits and building his personal brand, and I'd drive out to his house before road trips with 5 custom t-shirts and 3 pairs of pants, and we'd swipe his credit card for $1,800. It's crazy. That broken-footed rookie, CJ McCollum, is now a perennial top 15 player in the NBA, still a good personal friend of mine, comes to my events, would wear Portland gear all the time. Myers Leonard became a good family friend of mine. That's my 86-year-old grandma next to him, which is kind of cool. And they come in because the brand and they see someone wear a hat, and then they stay because I treat them like a 28-year-old like they are. And when they come into the store, me and my guys, we have fun with them and we don't treat them like athletes. We think that that's been part of the reason that people like us, is because we are very human and we are very interactive, and our social media is very not just buy this, buy this, buy this, social media, this deal, use this code, use this. It's like me as a human and Eli is my best friend and us as a group and as a community and what we do and who we support and the product that we align with. And we think that that's why people like us, is not because of the product we make. We hope we make good product, but we think it's because of what we stand for and the community that we create, and that we acknowledge our consumers and we go above and beyond for them. So it's been a good 4.5 years, and we still feel like we're just getting started.